Oh, wow.
Your man.
Hit him twice. Oh.
It's called congratulations, you played yourself.
She literally hit him twice in public in front of everyone and just thought nothing was going to happen. Well, she did that to the wrong guy because, you know, there's people in the comments saying, why did he do what he did? Like, do these people not see what happened before he even did that? You shouldn't put your hands on anyone, but if you do, and then that person retaliates, we're not going to feel sorry for you. This guy just gave her a taste of her own medicine.
My fiance Ryan is just, he wants me to sign a prenup. We're supposed to get married in 6 months, and now he's coming to me saying that he wants me to sign a prenup, and I just don't.
Okay.
I don't understand where this is coming from. I'm irritated. I don't understand.
Okay, let me stop you there, honey. Stop. Let me just stop you there. Yeah, see, you've upset our dog. See what you did there? So this is.
Why are they having their relationship debates on a radio station?
You've seen what happened to my family. My parents got divorced just recently, and it has ruined our family. My siblings.
We're not your parents.
Yeah, but you know what? We come from a lot of money. It's not what. Are you saying you only love me for my money? Is that why you don't want to have a prenup? Because now you're starting to make me mad.
You're saying that.
Right, hold on. But Courtney, is there an exact reason why you wouldn't want to sign it?
Because it's like setting us up to fail. It's him expecting us to get a divorce.
Ryan, do you think you're going to get divorced? Ryan, do you think you're going into this thing thinking it's going to fail?
No, but everybody who knows me knows that I'm very money conscientious. You got to protect your assets in case it ever does happen. It's just a smart thing to do. It's not
yeah, you can't blame this man for taking precautions. When he said he's come from money, you know, it could be in the millions, who knows? But you got to be careful out there because 70 to 80% of marriages, you know, end in divorce or initiated by women for a reason. And we know it's the Cash Wong Ching.
Tell them to bring me my money.
How much income will your future husband make?
For one thing, I don't want to get married, just for the record. I mean, I want kids, no, but I'm not saying that, like, I necessarily have to be married to have kids.
You just want to be an incubator?
Because I don't think that necessarily I'm going to be madly in love with the person that I decide to have kids with. I think that's
that's a scarlet letter.
I'm just not somebody that's, like, deeply emotional. I can't.
Yeah, I think we know that. You do an OF for $4.99. That ability to love and be compassionate and be loyal to one person's out the window, mate. That went out the window for less than a large Big Mac meal.
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
If a man has like a smaller car, like a little Porsche or something, I swear to God, a man with a Porsche asked me on a date and I said no because I was like, there's no way you're not gay. Like, you're gay for sure.
Okay, what about like an old, like classic Porsche? Like it's like older.
OF detected, opinion rejected.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
You have a situationship. Because why do you want a girlfriend nowadays? I mean,
What the fuck was up?
who's that? The homegirl, what's up? That's your shit. She be doing that, bro. Hey, come on. Hey, get on your knees and do it again. What's that voice?
That's my voice whenever I'm drunk. That's my voice.
Hey, but what about that hot tour?
What do you mean?
You don't know that hot tour? Hot tour.
No, ¿qué es eso?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
Hot tour.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what the hell that was, but all I'm hearing is a flipping seagull on crack.
Crack is cheap.
Just starting to piss me the fuck off with this, oh, how you want a bad bitch, but you don't want her to do bad bitch activities. No, I do want a bad bitch, and I do want her to do bad bitch activities, but you're trying to do hoe shit. Yeah, you trying to do hoe shit, and you trying to manipulate me like I don't know what hoe is.
Yeah.
If you want to be single, just say that. But you're not about to play in my face, though, like I'm trying to be insecure or something, like I'm being insecure. You don't even know what the word insecure means. Stop saying that goofy. Y'all be talking about, oh, you be insecure, da-da. I'm not insecure. An insecure man is going to let you walk all over him.
Yep.
Because he's scared of losing you. He's scared of saying the wrong thing and losing you. I don't give a fuck about losing you, bitch. I'm going to say what the fuck it is. If you do something to me, bitch, you're out of here. This ain't baseball. You don't get 3 strikes. You get 1. You do one thing to me, you're out of here. I don't give a f about none of that. And stop enabling these bitches. Y'all niggas clowns, for real though.
Yeah, and it's like girls who want to be in a relationship but go out every weekend with their single friends. You shouldn't, you know, you can't tell a woman what she can and can't do. If you say, look, I'm not really cool with it, but you do you, just lay it there. If she decides to go and disrespect you like that, then you know she's going to come back and you ain't going to be there. You got to keep it moving. Because I've heard guys be labelled insecure for the craziest things, like not paying for a date, or like what I just said about not being cool with her going out in a skimpy skirt to the club. Yeah. Seems like every guy's insecure to girls these days.
Moved 15 hours from home, completely uprooted my life to come live with a boy. My mistake, I know. And last night, a month into living together, he tells me that he's still in love with another girl and is choosing to pursue that. I want to handle it with grace. I want to be okay with it, but it really hurts my heart.
You're going to have to remove those rose-colored glasses that you're seeing him out of, because he's not a good man. He knew before he allowed you to move, before he encouraged you to move 15 hours away from your family, your friends, your support system, that he was having doubts about the relationship.
That's wild.
He knew that he was still considering that other woman. This didn't just happen. As long as you see him as a good guy, you let him off the hook, because good guys don't waste other people's time. Good guys don't lie about how they're feeling. Good guys don't allow somebody to only be 4 weeks into moving to a new city and state to be like, you know what, this isn't working. If he tries it out with her and realizes that it doesn't work, and he realizes that the grass isn't greener on the other side, he's going to come crawling back, begging for a second chance. But you never let a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. So when he leaves, don't just close the door, nail it shut. You deserve a man who is sure about you, a man who is delicate and careful with your heart. He was negligent. That proves to you that he did not deserve you. Not now.
Yeah, facts. That guy's a scumbag for doing that. This happened to a good friend of mine the other way around. He was with this girl. She lived abroad. He left his business. He built up a really good business here, left that, went to go and live with her back where she was from. 2 weeks they were there. He catches her cheating. Whole life ruined. You know, he sacrificed everything to be with her. Like I say, his business, his family, everything. 2 weeks of him living there, she's cheating on him. Man.
It's an evil world we live in.
So this full-grown man right here reportedly hid under his bed in sheer terror while armed men kidnapped his wife and his 5-year-old daughter. I'm not going to victim shame. I'm not going to victim. He's a victim too. He's a victim. What the f***? You're going to have to kill me, bro. You ain't coming to my house and taking nobody. Okay, so understand, as a husband and a father, I have a lot of jobs. But the number one job is to protect my wife and kids.
Yeah.
Come into my house trying to take somebody, either you're going to be on a t-shirt or I'm going to be on a t-shirt. Wait, I already have t-shirts with me on them. So I guess it's your turn.
I know there's a lot of people giving this guy stick, saying like, oh, he's this, he's that. But we all have it built in us, fight or flight. This guy was flight. It's as simple as that. It really is as simple as that. I know everyone's saying he's this, he's that, he's a scumbag. Like I said, fight or flight. And yeah, I can't relate to that. If someone, tried to come into my house and bring harm to anyone, you know, my family, loved ones, it'll be the last you see of me. One of us is going down.
Can we bring back catcalling? Not specifically but like flirting. Men don't do it anymore.
Bring back catcalling. I thought women didn't want that anymore.
Because they've been told not to. It's what everybody wanted.
And I noticed this because they don't walk up to bars and they don't flirt, like at the gym, anywhere. Men don't walk up to anyone anywhere.
Because they go to the bars to get drunk and they go to the gym to get fit. They don't go to either for a restraining order.
But they don't even catcall.
This is good news, though. No?
Like the creepy men who used to catcall don't even do that anymore.
It goes to show that even when the creepy guys have stopped doing it, you know it's not all men, because people are still listening, even when they're creepy.
Men have gotten, afraid to talk to women.
Yep.
I'm not saying I need a man to catcall me.
Of course you're not saying that. It's not like you've made a whole video about it.
But a confidence boost every once in a while won't do me any harm.
So if we was to catcall her to boost her ego, what do we get in return?
Let me get offended by you catcalling me.
Yeah, the guy's completely right. People don't want to be catcalling and catching a restraining order or a video of them going viral calling him a creep, and all the list of things we see in here. Because I don't really know any woman who thought catcalling was cool or a nice thing. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. You can't go back on it now.
Most likely to take you home tonight. I mean, I know this sounds already. I know you all guys wanna take me home tonight, and that's fine.
Who said that?
How you know they all want to take you on tonight?
Because I exist.
Wow.
Are you gonna take me on a date tomorrow? Will you take me on a date tomorrow?
Nunca.
What?
He said nunca.
Will you take me on a date tomorrow? Will you take me on a date tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Will you take me on a date tomorrow?
Wait, hold on, baby. What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
She was really saying out loud what a lot of women think. Yeah, they believe that they can get any man purely on the fact they exist and they can get what they want. I'm just glad those guys said no and made her look like a donut instead of simping for her, which a lot of guys would.
So we are doing a protest, handing out flyers, and praying in reparation.
Okay.
Gender ideology!
You guys are clowns!
Ideology!
Caring about queer kids saves lives!
Why do they always mention kids, man? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'll take a flyer, man. That's us. Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes. So I'm encouraged when I see your videos out there and you guys are getting into.
You can take one look at this man and know he agrees with what we're saying.
And you want to say in the pit there, right in the lion's den.
Yes, sir.
You guys stand
so much,
strong.
Sir.
Yeah.
Thank you
So
very
I really
much.
appreciate it. I just want to stop by and just encourage you.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right.
Appreciate
Keep
it
up
very
the good work, young man.
So, you guys are wrong.
Renaissance?
What does Renaissance have to do with it?
Renan?
Okay, you lost your train of thought.
Yeah, I did. Gender? Gender is a social idolatry.
Based off of what?
What?
It's a social thing.
Based off
A social thing?
It's not
Subjective
rooted
feeling.
in anything.
So it's not reality.
Biology is. And people...
Biology is, yes. There is only male and female. That's right.
Yeah, and I love your signs. They're amazing. It's very bold, and a lot of people want to play it safe, you know? So it's great to see you guys just be open about it, be loud about it. It seems like you're getting a lot of support from a lot of different people, so that's really excellent.
So in the LGBT agenda, they condone that kind of behavior. Free love. So like I was just saying, love is love. That's not very tolerant.
That's not very tolerant to me. This is very tolerant of you.
So
I think that if you're going to be a hypocrite, you should
because
at
you
least
don't
own up
agree
to
with
it.
us.
Why do these people all look the same and act the same? They can never handle a sophisticated adult conversation. They can't deal with other people having a different opinion. I knew she was going to do something stupid.
Because you don't agree with me,
That allows you to enact violence against us, like what you just did. We're trying to have a civil discussion, conversation, and then you just act childish.
You were just talking about love, and this is what you show what love is.
That's not love.
This is your proof.
And I think this is about you being hateful. May I
There's
finish?
nothing hateful about what we're doing.
Yeah. I think
There's
that...
nothing hateful about what we're doing.
Pardon, may I finish my thought?
We wouldn't do this. We would do this every day of our lives.
Hey, may I finish my thought?
Well,
I think that...
after you throw your coffee at us, I don't think you really want to have a conversation.
Keep Marquette Catholic! Reject gender ideology!
So this man walked up to us with a fencing mask on and a flag around his neck, holding a bunch of pride flags. Now he's standing off to the side, trying.
Look at this guy. Do you really think this is someone who's happy and who thinks about day-to-day life, what they're going to do?
to hand him out to people.
We're here to protect children's innocence in schools and library from sexualization, and then you appear to be against what we're trying to do. So why is it so important for the LGBT movement to have access to children? He doesn't seem to mind.
Do you have any children of your own, sir?
Does it matter?
Do you have access to children as well?
If another person's child...
What kind of answer is that to what he said?
being abused, should
Okay,
I care
so
about
now
it
we've
or
clarified
should I
it.
not care about it?
You're allowed to care about whatever you want to care about.
About
Okay.
children's being abused.
Yeah, if you want to care about racism, you can care about racism.
So why is it so important for the LGBT movement to have access to children?
I don't believe it is.
Then why are you against protecting children's innocence?
I'm not against protecting
Against
children's
sexualization.
innocence. I'm not
Why
against that.
are you here against us?
I'm not here against
Are you here against our campaign?
I'm here against the fundamental belief of your campaign.
They never act normal, do they? Never.
Contradicts basic biology. Innocence is a God-given right.
It makes no sense to me. Like, and these people always act the same. I say that every time. You know, throwing hot drinks on people, being abusive, attacking people. It's always the same stuff. But they go to kids, teaching them about how to be a boy and a girl. Right? You can be either one. But then they say there's not two genders, even though they teach kids that there's two and you can be which anyone you want. Then they say that it's not a male and a female who can reproduce. Then they'll go to kids and teach kids that reproducing is from a male and a female. You can be either one. Yeah, it's I don't really know what the hell they're talking about. I don't think they know what they're talking about, for that matter. Starbucks baristas are melting down over a new dress code that requires uniforms.
We just demand that Starbucks follow the law. They don't have the right to
What's with all the badges? Are they donut badges?
overthrow the National Labor Relations Act. They're imperiling every civil right that we have, not just as workers, as union workers, but that's the framework that all of our rights are under. So all of our rights are in danger, and the only thing we can rely on is each other and taking direct action.
What's the big issue of wearing uniform? Just sticking on a Starbucks t-shirt. What's the issue with that?
Perfect. Colin?
Exactly what Jacob said.
Perfect.
It's up to us to stand up for our rights and for our workplace.
Love it.
What?
Thank you guys. No contract.
All I'm seeing here is a bunch of people who have a lot of free time. A hell of a lot of free time. Because anyone with a normal life ain't got time to be complaining and doing this shit.
Here are six words that you use every day that have racist origins. Although these words might seem harmless, they are rooted in a long history of oppression and racism in the US. Number 1, nitpicky. This refers to enslaved people were forced to pick nits or lice out of other people's hair. It was a very dehumanizing task. Number 2, gyp. This is actually related to the word gypsy, which is a slur for Romani people. Number 3, no can do. This was originally a sentence or term used to mock Asian Americans, primarily Chinese immigrants, to make fun of their accent. Number 3, uppity. This was a term used to describe black people who were typically seen as too confident, and it was definitely an insult that preceded violence against black people. Number 4, the peanut gallery. This term refers to in segregated theaters when black people had to sit in the worst, cheapest seats in the house. And finally, we have the term grandfathered in, which is in reference to when black people were forced to take literacy tests in order to vote, aka a form of voter suppression. White people who had been grandfathered in the right to vote did not have to take these tests. So if you're a white person, please stop using these things.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Like, in the dictionary, the word stupid, they should stick this donut right there. Because that is the stupidest shit I've ever heard. I'm pretty sure she's the same donut we saw in another video saying good morning is racist. You're not allowed to say that anymore. How do these people live with this mindset? Surely it's not an ideal way to live.
I'm like a huge feminist. I love all women. I think we're all equal and we're so strong and we should all stand together.
Well, what about conservative women?
Oh no, not them.
Do Black Lives Matter?
Oh my gosh, well, of course Black Lives Matter, unless it's an unborn black baby, a black cop, or a black conservative. We don't stand with them. If I want an abortion, I should be allowed to get one. My body, my choice.
What about the mask and vaccine mandates?
Well, it doesn't apply to that.
What is the biggest problem facing America?
The biggest problem is definitely guns. I mean,
So Luigi Mangione.
oh no, that wasn't his fault. He's not guilty at all.
Yeah, she has a good point. And a lot of these people say that they're loving and compassionate of everyone and all about equality. And soon as you mention about men and what they're doing, they all of a sudden change their tone.